Hey everybody, Christian from Treasure Town here, and we are in the middle of an epic world coin from Curt Gammer unboxing. I spent $760 for the coins in front of us, and I spent $500 on some Prussian stuff that composed part one of this video. So if you want to check that out, it was extremely cool, and we're just going to keep on going with what is in front of us again in terms of the remainder of this bag. So again, thanks to Curt for sending me this stuff. I pull out a bunch of it, keep it in my collection, and then there is some stuff that I'll either have duplicates of or want to sell and think it's better to go the sale route, so I'll sell it either in a Whatnot auction, one of my grab bags, or something else. So we'll hear a brief message from Whatnot, the sponsor of this video, and then get right back to searching these coins. This video is sponsored by Whatnot, a live streaming auctions and shopping app where I regularly sell coins and banknotes of all types, including US, world, errors, varieties, silver, gold, ancients, and more. And don't forget to use my link in the description to get a free $10 off on your first order on anything on the platform. Let's get into the video. And I think I'm just going to go with what is in front of us. I've been looking at this for a long time here. It is a 1907S United States of America, but it's foreign because it was made in San Francisco but sent over to the Philippines to be used there. I know some of the smaller coins are like 75% silver. I don't know if this is a little higher percentage. It's definitely seen some cleaning, but you know, on such a historic coin, it's really, really cool to have one of these in front of us. And I don't own any of the 1 peso ones, so I might just hold on to this. There's like a proof version of this. I think that's extremely expensive, but in any case, this is a great start to our bag, larger silver coin, and I think that that's a lot of what's going to be here. So after that, we see a details 1834 5 franc. I wonder, yeah, I was going to say if it's Louis Philippe. There after Napoleon gets taken down, I want to say around 1814 or so. There's, I think Charles is a king. Louis Philippe comes in. 1848, there's like a revolution. I think Napoleon's son, Napoleon III, is like king for a little bit, and then he becomes emperor in 1852. But this is sort of right in the middle of some of that cool. I think Louis, like the 18th, or there's a bunch of characters all running around in that early period of France. But again, really fun coin, and you know, you can see some cleaning, you can see a little markup there, but the history, I mean, compared to what a crown size silver dollar from the we weren't making them, but a Gobrecht dollar or an early seeded dollar, which was a little bit later, this is a massively affordable coin, and I think it's so cool. After that, we've got, though, a, wow, French Indochina, 90% silver, 27 gram, 1909, you know, silver coin. I think that these are often faked, but I think that this is a real one, from what I can tell. Just also been cleaned up a fair amount, and you know, I'm not expecting them to be like everything in perfect condition. So I think, you know, just a real one of these is going to be valuable, and also probably the sort of thing that I'll just hang on to, throw it in my collection, that sort of thing. But I think French Indochina would become what's sort of now Vietnam, so sort of that area of the world, maybe Laos, some of the other places in that area in Southeast Asia. 1840 we see from the K Mint here, 5 francs. I don't know if it'll still, okay, it is still Louis Philippe, but yeah, again, this one is exactly 1840. I think that there were seeded dollars produced that year, and good luck finding one of those for $200 or $300. They're going to be way more expensive than something like this, which is probably less than 10% of the cost, or maybe it's like 15%, whatever. You know what I'm saying. And it's so fun to just be aware of the world coins that are out there. Here we see a 2-mark coin from Prussia, 1902, pre-World War I, from the German Empire. We see the Imperial Eagle back there, and interesting comparison. So there's 2 more German coins here that I saw that I wanted to show you. So also Wilhelm, oops, I dropped that one. We'll see if I can find it eventually. Wilhelm II, coming from Württemberg. Much, I assume it's a different person just because the portrait is so massively different. But you know, bunch of German states, all with imperial eagles. Then over here we see the Russian 50 kopecks, 1899 imperial eagle. And over here Nikolai, who I believe would be overthrown in the Bolshevik Revolution maybe 15, 20 years later. So a bunch more cool history there. Then it looks like we're going to, and I've never seen one this large. This is a Venezuelan, maybe Bolivar or multiple Bolivar coin. Estados Unidos de Venezuela, 1910. Wow, that's early, pre-World War I as well. And I assume that this is just a single Bolivar, but all of these crown-sized world coins, world silver, really incredible. So thank you to Curt. And then we see a more modern, relatively cleaned up, but 90% silver Mexican coin here. A lot of hairlines. You know, again, this is not, because the grab bag, you know, it's not a comment on Curt and the value, expecting it to be higher from him, just as a note that, you know, if I sold this, I would sell this. It's been cleaned. You can see all those lines going across the coin, but that doesn't mean it's not a cool piece of history, and it'll be more affordable for somebody who wants to buy a nice 5 pesos from 1948, 90% silver. We see Cuauhtémoc, 90 grams. Yeah, really, really neat. Probably the largest coin that we've seen so far today. It looks like a little bit more of the German 1913. Ooh, 3 marks. And this one we see 18th of October. They did some incredible commemoratives here. So something, I'll have to update post this video with what that is. 1813 to 1913 commemorative. Looks like some sort of building with some fun toning on it. So really, really neat. From the E-Mint. So something a little bit different. That might be also the sort of thing, again, I'm a German citizen, that I might pull to the side and just sort of own for the longer term. Nice little toning on this one, 1906. 2 marks here. And we see Otto König von Bayern. So I think that's like, Bayern is like Bavaria, I want to say. That'd be really bad if I messed that up. But anyways, this one's been catching my eye the whole time. It says, I regne de la, and I can't tell, but dang, that could be worth millions, and I wouldn't know. I'll have to follow up with Curt to just see if he's aware of what type of coin this would be, but really cool. Looks like maybe some very old Italian states sort of material, but yeah, that would just be my guess after looking at it for a half second. Then we've got what looks like a maybe older silver Japanese coin. Some of these can be quite valuable, so I think that that's the Sun, and I would imagine that this was pre-World War II or sort of in that time frame, but you never know. After that, looks like we got a little bit more German stuff. Curt has a lot of cool German. Ludwig II, wow, von Bayern. I like all the different rulers. You know, it's fun to get the Wilhelm II, but so cool to just see the, you know, I need to really, you know, that's what I love about coins and dealing in them and seeing so much come across my desk, is that I get to really dig in and understand, you know, what is going on these coins, you know, the history of the German states, so that then I can talk to you, because a lot of coin dealers, you know, it would probably be more profitable to just be trading coins the whole day, but I really like to step back and understand, collect as I do it, and maybe it impacts the bottom line, but, you know, it's so fun. I can't really resist, you know, that aspect of it. But here we see 2 more. This was in the preview of the video from the last one. Canadian older coins, Victoria de Gratina Regina. So that's sort of fun. You know, very, very old to see that coming across the border. Not sure when Canada would have started, but then we also have another half mark, 1909 from Germany, and then a 2 franc coin, 1948 from Switzerland, and they've kept their design the same outside of just changing that this has silver and normally they don't. Switzerland would go with 83.5% silver. And then this could be some of the valuable materials or just stuff that is in their own little flips, so I'm doubly excited to, well, I'll get this open and then I'll come back. And I appreciate the secure packing job from Curt, but now it's time to dig into the coins at hand. So I'm going to start with these just because I've never seen one in person. I've heard about them, and they are some of the coolest coins out there from my perspective. These are Russian 5 kopecks coins, and, you know, very worn but super chunky. I mean, I don't think it's going to damage their condition. This one is from 1766. And over here, probably, I assume that that's 63. Maybe it's 73, 83, something like that. I'll figure it out and, you know, update before I at least sell them, or maybe I'll just put these away. I'll probably put one of these away into my collection, or maybe try to purchase more of these going forward. But just for some context, let me see. I don't have a silver dollar laying around, but I do have a, you know, this is about the size of a silver dollar, and they're significantly smaller and certainly a lot thinner. Over here, so from the earlier part of the video, but 2 monster chunky Russian 5 kopecks coins. Let's see what else we can come up with. Here we have a $2 coin, let's see, 1 troy ounce. I don't know, is this like a Niu or something like that? Ooh, nice. We got the PCGS 35th anniversary metal, so I've got one of these in copper. Really neat to have the silver version. I don't know if it's significantly more, and I don't know if it was made with the United States Mint, or if it's some other, okay, no, it is Public Seal of Niu, so Niu. It's like some country in the Pacific or something, and they make a bunch of coin products, so I was right. Happy about that, but I've never owned anything from that country before, so, whoa, another crown-sized silver 5 Lear from Italy, Vittorio Emanuele II, and I've seen so many of his copper coins, but to get one silver, hold it in hand, wow, that is a cool coin as well. So I'm very grateful for that addition. And yeah, it's going to tear me up to decide which of these, get passed on and sold and which of these I hang on to. 1957, 5 rupees. This is going to be from India. Not exactly sure. 2,500 on the reverse. Almost no information, but yeah, it could be India. It could be elsewhere in Southeast Asia. And then after that, whoa, this is a really fun one. Prussian coin here. This is like a commemorative 3 mark, I want to say. I've seen it before. Maybe it's not even commemorative, but it's just in nicer condition. So that's really, really neat too. Let's see. Our last one's going to be, okay, this one is a cool coin as well. Going to be Asian. I want to say it's Kwangtung province. It could be, any number of things, but a lot of this can be pretty high rarity. I think this is a little less so, but still much outdoes its silver content for value. And then this one is a 1904 2 mark here from Wilhelm II as well. So our last coin doesn't seem to be the most valuable of them all, but it is really neat. 1874, bit better condition in terms of not having any surface issues or as many of them, but really great way to conclude. I don't know the values of all of this, but when I look at it, it feels like I got a very good deal, or at least a solid deal. Again, I have no idea, but 760. Let me know, everybody. I'm not, I sort of shy away these days from like exactly putting all the values in the videos because I don't want, the seller there to be some sort of pressure. It's just like, here's what I'm getting from these people. I don't want them to like feel like they have to put so much value where the value ticker is really high and that sort of conflict of interest. But a really fun group for 760. We'll see how I do. I'll probably hang on to a bunch of it. But thanks again, Curt, for sending this along. Thanks for watching the video. Be sure to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to Treasure Town, and get in touch with me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Also, check out my website, treasuretowncoins.com, for news and updates related to the channel and collectibles in general. Lastly, there's a link tree in the description with links to all of my other sites, as well as some affiliate links that can support the channel. But with that being said, have a great day, and I'll hope to see you on some of my videos in the future.